shuffle on now to something which I'm really looking forward to, which is Joker 2 Folie à Deux. It's looking like a trailer may drop tomorrow, quite frankly.
Wow.
So we've got a brand new look. Todd Phillips shared a new image out over on Instagram with a caption, October 4th. I mean, riddle me this, it's probably going to be a trailer. Let's get real. So here is the image. Scroll down. And it's a great image, actually. So this is the image itself, obviously centralized. And it's, raindrops coming off of the Joker colors. Blue, yellow, orange, red. And here it's a fantastic image. Brilliant in terms of framing and stuff like that. If it's a still, it's a great still. And here's the caption, October 4th. He's released it today, so that's tomorrow. I would imagine there's something happening tomorrow. Thanks for all the messages. 4 years ago, we had quite a ride. Lots of great memories, more to come. So a few things to get into. Great image. Is this him embodying the Joker again? Is it a delusion? Is the colors there? Is it a figment of his imagination? There's a lot to unpack from that anyway. But yeah, I would imagine the sequel drops tomorrow. What do we think? The trailer drops tomorrow. What do we think?
I think Thursday. I think on the trailer.
I'm tentative.
Where's October 4th then? Where's that coming from?
That's tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you might be right. Yeah.
Why would you put October 4th if nothing's dropping tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, you're probably right. I mean,
it's probably because it's attached to some movie that's opening this weekend.
That's coming out on the Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so they'll drop the trailer tomorrow.
That makes sense.
Surprised we didn't get a teaser for the teaser.
Yeah, we need a teaser for the teaser for the teaser. For the
so
we need a countdown. Yeah. Trailer starts now. Fuck off. I know. I'm on it.
Show 6 scenes from the trailer I'm about to watch.
Jesus. What do we think to the image? Is anyone looking forward to this? I'm really looking forward to this. This is great.
Yeah, I might. It might be okay. I've heard a few things about it.
I might be looking forward to it. All right, then. Tom.
Well, here's the thing. I went into Joker wanting to hate it, right? I did not need a Joker movie. And all the things I had heard from the one source we had at that time on the Joker film, which I will chalk up to being just somebody who either just worked on one portion of the film and misinterpreted it, and or this was stuff that was cut out of the movie. But basically, we were led to believe that there was a bit more of the whole Thomas Wayne, the city going against him, and him kind of being a Trump figure of sorts in the movie, is kind of what we were led to believe. So at that time, I was just like, you know what? I don't need a Joker movie. I don't, especially one that's going to just rip off Taxi Driver and King of Comedy or whatever. And, I ended up liking it quite a bit. The only thing it did go against on what I said is the only thing that really pissed me off is if they have some way, shape, or form the Joker be involved in the death of the Waynes. And that does happen in the movie. It's not as bad as it could have been, but it does happen in the movie. So it was one of those things where it's just like, But at the end of the day, the most of the movie, especially when you interpret it from the way I believe Todd Phillips came out and said it, I'm paraphrasing, but it's just the movie is from his perspective, right? So he's an unreliable narrator, so we have to take it with a grain of salt, everything that's in the film, and looking at it as an Elseworld kind of movie. I looked at it kind of like when an episode of your favorite show does like one of those episodes where they're like clearly paying homage to a movie, right?
Yeah.
And that's what this felt like. It felt like a comic book where they're clearly paying homage to Taxi Driver and King of Comedy, but this is the Joker. And from that perspective, I thought it was good. It was probably one of my... I'm not a big Joaquin Phoenix fan, believe it or not. And this is one of the few performances I actually liked him in. Now, is this my Joker that I normally would like to see? No. But I like this interpretation. I thought it was kind of neat. Now, fast forward to now, so I had to eat crow. I admit it. I liked the movie, and it became $1 billion hit and all that kind of shit. Now, the sequel, I'm not so sure about, but I've been hearing pretty good things about it. I'm interested in seeing what they do with Lady Gaga and the whole musical aspect of it. I know some people, that's a knee-jerk reaction to it. But from what I had heard from my more reliable sources now, behind the scenes, is that it's more or less going to be her descension into madness is where the musical part kind of comes into play here. So it's her narration in this sense, I believe, is where this one's going to be coming from more her perspective, much like the first film was coming from his perspective. So I think it's going to be interesting. I hear culture him and Han a little bit there, but you know, I don't care. At the end of the day, it's better than anything else we're getting from a lot of these. It's probably going to be better, I mean, than a lot of the other stuff we've gotten lately.
Yeah, I see.
I was just going to say, I think visually it looks great. This is a nice image. I will reserve judgment on anything until tomorrow when the trailer comes out. But
that's a beautiful image. Like,
yeah.
Look at the vignetting.
Yeah,
I'm willing to give it a chance because I dumped so much on the first one, and it ended up being a lot better than I thought it could be.
I mean, if this remains visually stunning and a quality film like the first, doesn't borrow too much from other great films, then I'm up for it. But I'll know more tomorrow, and then
I'll also take into consideration that Todd Phillips can tank it on a sequel like he did with his comedy sequels.
True. That's true.
We'll see. I mean, like, I'm excited for this. This is a movie which, I mean, I don't even know when this releases. Do we know the release date for this?
This comes out, I believe.
I don't think there was a release date.
It comes out next year, a year from now.
Yeah, but I thought it was
a year from now.
Yep, exactly a year from now.
There won't be a trailer then. There can't be.
It'll be internet teaser of sorts or announcement trailer kind of thing, probably. Or who's predicting there's going to be a trailer?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Because it's in there. It says October 4th. Why would you leave that in there?
Oh,
why would you just leave October 4th?
Unless they're going to put out another picture or official
poster. Oh, yeah, true. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, guys.
Maybe we'll get like an announcement teaser thing.
True. Very, very true. Very true.